This is Mellissa Thomas with Florida National News coming to you from Raymond James Stadium for NFL season week 2 as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers host the NFL champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. Today promises to be a highly anticipated game. We expect the stadium to be quite full of fans on both sides. We saw a lot of Philadelphia Eagles fans as we were pulling in. But stay tuned right here for our coverage of the match, as well as post-game interviews from the players and the post-game press conference with head coach Derek Coder and quarterback Ryan Fitzpatrick. This is Mellissa.
The thing about the Eagles that makes them so good is they've got an excellent D-line and an excellent O-line. But I thought on both sides of the ball, I know that was probably a lot of people's key to the game is the controlling the line of scrimmage. I thought our guys did a good job as well. I mean, I thought we definitely held our own. We weren't expecting them. They came with the corner blitz on the first play, and we hadn't seen them. We hadn't seen them run many corner blitzes, so that kind of caught us by surprise. On that very first play, that wasn't the plan going in, was to go, but we weren't trying to hit the home run there. We were trying to go underneath to Mike Evans, but it's a great read by Fitz and a good pickup by Peyton Barber on the corner blitz. So, for the second week in a row, DeSean comes up with a big play after really not practicing all week because he was in protocol. So, that was an unexpected start, but that is the kind of player, that is what DeSean Jackson brings to your team. I mean, he brings explosiveness. That was a gut check today for every player on the field on both sides. That was brutal heat. I mean, I don't know what that heat index was, but it was smoking hot down there. Yeah, I'm proud as hell of our team. That was a good team we beat, but we got a good team too.
Fans in the stands wearing beards, they've got Magic t-shirt on. How much is he deserving of this adulation?
Oh, very much. Yeah, very much. Yeah, that was cool when they played the Magic song after the one, and yeah, Ryan deserves everything he's getting right now. He's playing great football, so why not?
That was awesome, and in calling that play, it's not like we knew or thought that was going to be the one. We've got different options depending on what they do, and for me, it's unbelievable to have a guy like DeSean, out there running around, loft the ball up, he can go get it and turn it into a 75-yard touchdown. He's a special player, and he showed that again right away.
First 2 weeks, 8 touchdowns, 800 yards throwing. I mean, have you ever had 2 games in a row like this?
I don't know. I don't know that I have. It's such a great feeling out there. I mean, the pass to OJ, to sit there and watch him take off down the sideline, that's a tight end scoring a 75-yard touchdown. So Chris Godwin got in the end zone again. Obviously, Mike Evans, whenever we need him, he's going to make a play. It's a quarterback's dream to be in that huddle, with those guys. And I'm getting time to do it with the guys up front to kind of survey the field and pick and choose.
You obviously have a front row seat right now to watch Ryan work. I mean, how locked in is he right now?
He's playing his tail off, man. I'm very excited. Say he's 36, but he's playing like he's 28. Once again, I'm playing like I'm 24. Oh man, we just bringing some wisdom to this team. We played a lot of football. What we can do is just go out there and just teach these young guys, how it's supposed to be done. And I think a lot of these young guys are just following the ways of, coming to work, working hard, preparing, and it's paying off on Sunday.
I felt like we were the better team, throughout the game. It kind of showed. I fumbled, had a costly drop in the first half. I can't make mistakes like that.
Even against a tough defense like this, it's looking so well.
I mean, top to bottom. Every O-line's doing a great job. Ryan Fitzpatrick is doing a great job, and we have a lot of playmakers, so that helps.
We got a special group, our offense and our defense, so man, we're just looking forward to just compete every week.
What's your biggest takeaway after a victory like this going into the next game?
You know, we left a lot of plays out there, especially as an offensive group. We could have did a better job of helping Ryan out with making some plays, you know, turnovers, you know, myself. And, you know, but we did make some plays, though, you know, but let's just keep going higher every week.
We just wrapped up the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus Philadelphia Eagles game. The Bucs came out strong against the national champs. These guys were very tough offensively and defensively, but the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were well prepared. They were fresh off their win against the New Orleans Saints, which is an equally tough team. But today, Ryan Fitzpatrick was on fire in terms of his touchdown passes, passing to DeSean Jackson, to Mike Evans, to Chris Godwin, as well as one other pass that he made that was pretty magical. And speaking of magical, the fans were there supporting him completely with the beards and everything. As we saw in the post-game press conference, he totally relished that as well. But the key takeaway for the team today was the importance of the protection around Fitzpatrick today to make those passes possible. And of course, DeSean Jackson taking off with that very first touchdown in the very first play at the beginning of the game was not the intended play, but Fitzpatrick saw the opportunity and took it while he could. So stay tuned right here for the national news. These guys beat them 27-21. Next week, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And for the game next week, they will induct head coach Tony Dungy into the Ring of Honor right here at Raymond James Stadium. So stay tuned for our continuing coverage right here at FloridaNationalNews.com. This is Mellissa Thomas coming to you from Tampa.
Well, it's nothing. I mean, I think we just have to stay humble, you know, and we got to make sure we know how to handle success and all those things, so we can't change who we are.